what is your advice? How do we overcome failure? How do we overcome challenges that it seems impossible to overcome? What's your advice for overcoming any challenges?
See, first you have to think what you did. You have to analyze honestly. If you did any mistake, if you did anything happened wrong, anything went wrong, then yeah, you have to correct that. If there is many times that I was not wrong. I went for that, but didn't happen. Then I lost. But in that case, I think you have to keep up the positive thing with you. You have to believe in your system. Then you have to go on. But if you see that you had some mistake, result came differently. So for that, you have, when you play next time, you have to change that. I think you have to rectify that. Then you have to apply again. So when anything is happening, when you win your match or losing your match, first you have to analyze and analyze honestly. Don't be biased or no, don't be anything. You have to honest to yourself, because you have to help yourself first. So in India, many people, not everyone of course, but few people, they wanted to take shortcut. They wanted to think for only for this match or tomorrow or something like that. But for me, yes, of course you have to win today and tomorrow. There is no option. But you have to believe and you have to think for longer prospect also. You cannot finish your career for today and tomorrow. So you have to think like that. I think you have to be little bit realistic also with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to analyze honestly,
Mm-hmm.
analyze your problem. You have to know yourself. What is your weaker side? What is your stronger side? You have to work both ways. You have to hide your weaker side as much as possible. You have to build your stronger side much more. You have to show that stronger side as much as possible.
Mm.
But I know few players, like I can say Zuzin, if you know
Mm-hmm.
his name, Zuzin. I know he has bad backhand, but whenever I play with him, I cannot make him play that backhand because he has fantastic legs and he will turn and he will play his forehand every time. So people know your weak point, but still they cannot touch this kind of weak. If you can have this kind of weak point, then it's still okay.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot have any weaker part where
Mm-hmm.
people can touch you. If you let them touch that weaker part, you will lose most of the time. So there I think it's important that you have to learn.
Mm.
You have to build your game in that way, I think.
Mm-hmm. And would you say the same applies in life also?
Yeah, maybe maybe it can be like that.